Did you hear that? Someone pushed me. Somebody pushed this man to bump into Tom Hanks' wife so they could provoke him to being upset and then have this video about him and then try to like make him look like a scary person. Why are they attacking him like that? Who's doing it? Who's behind it? Really? I personally think Tom Hanks is under attack. I mean, this is why. Let's go back 5 years. Before 5 years ago, there was never really anything negative that was ever said about Tom Hanks. He exposed the sexual harassment in Hollywood. But in fairness, he didn't just expose it as like it's just Hollywood. It's a Hollywood thing. It's in reality big powerful corporations. This is a reality. He was very candid. He did not hold back, and I think that he made an enemy. So you're asking how serious is it? And I mean, he's very candid, and I think he's correct. And he does not deny that this is a problem in Hollywood. And ever since then, this is the kind of stuff that, oh, his son had to go to rehab. So every time something bad happens, they put his son's clip over and over, like I showed in my other video, using the same clip for multiple things. It's just like it's anything that they can find to try to use. And I just personally think that, like that incident where somebody bumped that man into his wife to get that on camera, and a lot of times paparazzi does that for clicks and views, but that looked really set up. There was 3 guys and the cameraman who was waiting, like expecting for that to happen. You can clearly see in that video 3 people zoned in, moved in, and then right as the guy in front of them, and each of the people involved had a backpack. Okay, I'm just saying nobody else had backpacks, but those 3 people who were involved in the zoning in, and the person in the front, the person on the side, and the person behind him in that video went up behind the guy directly behind Tom Hanks, was a fan, okay, and pushed him. And you can see clearly his hands is on the man who was the one that bumped into his wife, and he was pushed. And then you hear at the end of the video where he says, I was pushed. And he was, because when you play the video back, he was pushed, right? And so I don't know. I just have a problem that Tom Hanks is candid about this stuff. And then the next thing you know, they're just like, every chance they get, they're trashing the man. Maybe he has issues. Maybe there are suspicious things going on with him. But I'm sorry. Why did none of that, no attack on him? He was a legendary actor. He was, very respected. And now all of a sudden, after this video of him talking about and exposing, this corrupt sexual harassment practices in Hollywood, but in fairness saying, it's not just Hollywood, it's, major corporates, all of a sudden, boom, they're attacking them. So I don't know. Food for thought.